Good morning to all of you, dear students. The lesson that we are reading is Old Man at the Bridge. In which lesson I have told you that during the war of Barcelona, most of the people were taking the refuge in Barcelona, and the war was taking place in San Carlos, where an old man lived his life with few of his animals, and because of this war he was asked to leave his native town, his native home, as he was weak and old. He had to travel all his distance on foot, and so he was too tired to walk furthermore in order to save his life. When he was sitting on the roadside in the Ebro Delta, where so many cart trucks and even pedestrians were crossing the bridge, and the writer, who also had to cross the bridge, when he crossed the bridgehead, he looked backward in order to see where the enemy has reached. But at the same time, he saw this old man who was shabbily dressed and was wearing specs, steel-rimmed specs. When he looked towards this old man, he once again came to him and asked him a few questions. And getting the answer of these questions, the writer got puzzled and surprised. It is because the old man told him that he is an animal rearer, while the writer thought that he neither looks like a shepherd nor a herdsman. So he asked him what kind of animals he is rearing. And the old man told him that he rears various animals, and he had to leave all those animals and had to save himself, had to come to the place where he could take refuge, that is to Barcelona, where so many people are taking refuge at that time. And the writer once again asked him one more question: what animals were they? I asked. The writer says, what were those animals which this old man was rearing? And it is because why the writer told him what animals? It is because he thought that this old man neither looks like a shepherd nor he looks like a herdsman. That is why he told him one more question. There were 2 goats and a cat, and then there were 4 pairs of pigeons. The old man answered him that the animals he is rearing, the old man is rearing, were the 2 goats and a cat and 4 pairs of pigeons. That means 8 pigeons, 1 cat and 2 goats the old man is rearing. And you had to leave them by Oscar. The writer says that once again I told him another question, that you have to leave your animals. There were 2 goats and a cat, and then there were 4 pairs of pigeons. The writer told him that he is rearing 2 goats, a cat, and 4 pairs of pigeons, and you had to leave them, I asked him. And the writer told him that this old man had to leave all his animals. That means the goat, 2 goats, a cat, and 8 pigeons. Yes, because of the artillery. The captain told me to go because of the artillery. The old man answered, yes, definitely, of course, I had to leave my animals. It is because why I left my animals behind, because of the artillery, because of the war, because of the noise of the gunfire. The captain told me to go because of the artillery. And the captain of the army, the soldiers, told this old man to go, to leave his native town because there was war taking place in his native town and there was noise of gunfiring in his native town. So the army captain told this old man to leave his native town and go from there. And you have no family, I asked him. The writer once again asked him that you don't have any family member. Are you living all alone in your family, watching the far end of the bridge where a few lost goats were hurrying down to the slope of the bank? When the writer asked him this question, he was looking towards the opposite end of the bridge in order to see where the enemy has reached. And he saw the last few goats were quickly going down the slope of the bank. As you know that this was a pontoon bridge, and from one side it is steep was going down, and from the other side it was going upside. And from this steep bank of the river, the few goats were hurriedly trying to cross this river, trying to cross this bridge. No, he said, only the animals I stated. Only the animals I stated. When writer told him another question, that you don't have any family members, you have only animals. The old man answered him that no, he does not have any family member, he is all alone. Only the animals I stated. I once again told him that you are living with your life only with the animals. The cat, of course, will be alright. A cat can look out for itself, but I cannot think what will become of the others. Then the old man told the writer that a cat can look after itself. It can manage to escape from this battle, from this war field. But he does not think how the other animals, that is the 2 goats and the 4 pairs of pigeons, how they will manage to save themselves. What politics have you, I asked. The writer told him one more question, to which political party he belongs. And without politics, he said, the old man replied him that he does not belong to any political party. He is without politics. I am 76 years old. And the old man told him that he is 76 years old. I have come 12 kilometers now, and I think now I can go no further. And in this old age, at the age of 76 years, he had to travel his distance 12 kilometers by foot, and now he thinks that he couldn't go any more further. This is not a good place to stop, I said. The writer one suggested this old man that while he is sitting, it is not a suitable place. It is not a good place for this old man to stop, because there is every chance of danger of taking place for at any time. If you can make it, there are tracks up the road where it forks for the tortoise. And the writer told this old man, if he will make it, if he will think it, if he could stand up, there are tracks, there are few trucks going to Tortosa, to another place where they could take refuge. If the old man will be agreeing with this writer, the writer will help him to board in the trucks so that he could be away from the danger on this bridge or on this roadside. I will wait a while, he said, and then I will go where do the trucks go. The old man replied this writer that he will be here for some time, and then he will go to the place where the trucks are going towards Barcelona. I told him, the writer told this old man that these trucks are going towards the Barcelona. I know of no one in that direction, he said. But the old man told this writer that if he will go to Barcelona, he doesn't know anyone in this place, in this town or in this city. But thank you very much. But still yet, he thanked for the writer. Thank you again very much. He once again thanked the writer. He looked at me very bluntly and tiredly, then said, I am to share his worry with someone. And then he thanked him. After that, he looked towards the writer in tired way and in a strong manner. He looked towards this writer, towards the man who was asking to help him how to share his worry with someone, and told him that at least he was with anyone with whom he shared his worries, with whom he shared his calamities, he shared his sorrows. The cat will be alright. I am sure there is no need to be unquiet about the cat, but the others. Now, what do you think about the others? Why? They'll all probably come through it alright. You think so? The cat will be alright, I am sure. Then this old man told the writer that I am sure that the cat will be fine, it will be alright. There is no need to be unquiet about the cat, and it does not need to me to worry about the cat, but the others. Now what do you think about the others? But what the other animals will do? And he suggested the writer what you are thinking about the other animals, that is about the 2 goats and 4 pairs of pigeons. Why? They all probably come through it alright. The writer told the old man that why he is worried about the other animals. They all will manage themselves to save themselves. You think so? And the old man told him that do you think so that the other animals can manage themselves to save their lives? Why not? I said. The writer told this old man that why not? I am thinking so. They can manage themselves. They can save themselves watching the far bank where now there were no courts. And the writer still yet was watching towards the far end of the bridge, far end of this bank. Now there wasn't any court visible on the other side of this river. But what will they do under the artillery when I was told to leave because of the artillery? The old man asked a question to writer that you are telling me that the other animals can manage themselves to save their lives, but what will they do under the artillery? But what and how they could save themselves when there is gunfight taking place, when I was told to leave because of the artillery? It is the old man who was asked by the military personnel, by the soldiers to leave his native town, how the other animals could save themselves. Did you leave the door cage unlocked? I asked. The writer once again asked him another question, that if the old man has left the door cage unlocked or unlocked, yes, the old man told him that I had left the cage of the pigeons unlocked, that means it was open. Then they will fly. The writer told the old man that if you had left the door cage unlocked, naturally your birds, that means your pigeons, will fly and they will save themselves. Yes, certainly they will fly, but the others. The old man once again commented on this thing. He told the writer, yes, certainly the pigeons will fly, but what will happen to other animals? That is to go to goats. It is better not to think about the others, he said. And now he told to himself, he said to himself that it is better for me that I will not think about the other animals. If you are rested, I would go. I urge it, get up and try to walk now. The writer once again forced him. He urged him that if he had rested for a while, then they should go, they should leave from this place, they should left this place because it is full of danger. Get up and try to walk now. The writer told the old man that he should get up and he should try to walk now. Thank you, he said, and got to his feet. The old man thanked the writer and stood up on his feet, swayed from side to side. Now he was going from side to side, he was swaying from side to side. He couldn't stand erect for a while and then sat down backwards in the dust. And then once again, when his legs failed to stand up, he once again sat down backwards in a dust. He couldn't see whether the place is clean or unclean. He once again, because of the failure of his legs, sat in the dust. I was only taking care of animals, he said dully, but no longer to me. And he once again, the old man once again told the writer that he was only taking care of animals. That means he does not belong to any politics. He was only taking care of animals and he has nothing, no other business to do, but no longer to me. Now I don't have anything, even my animals now with me. I was only taking care of animals. He once again repeated, he urged on this thing that whatever he was his profession, that was only to take care of his animals. There was nothing to do about him. The writer told him that now there was nothing to do about him. He couldn't help him because his legs have been failed. It was Easter Sunday and the fascists were advancing towards the Ebro. And now it was the Easter Sunday. It was the place which is called as Easter Sunday. And the fascists, the German soldiers, were advancing towards this Ebro, were advancing towards the river, towards this Ebro place or towards this river which was named as the Ebro. It was a grey, overcast day with a low ceiling, so their planes were not up. The atmosphere of the day was grey and it was overcast. There were clouds in the sky and with a low ceiling, so their planes were not up. And the clouds were very low in the sky, so the aeroplanes of the fascists, of the Germans, were not high in the sky. They were flying on a very low height. Were not up. That means they were not flying very high into the skies, and the fact that cats know how to look after themselves was all the good luck that, and the truth is that, and the reality is that the cats can look after themselves, and it was a good luck for him old man would ever have, and this was the only luck for this old man. The old man was fortunate only for this thing that his cats can manage themselves. They can only, it was the only thing, it were the only animals who could manage to save themselves, and this was these cats, the two cats. Otherwise, this old man does not have any good fortune. He has seen only misfortunes, or we can say bad fortunes during his whole life. If he has seen any good fortune any luck in his life, that was his cats who could manage themselves to save themselves. Thanks for today.